Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. For those of you that are new, my name's Anna. We have made it to Florida and I'm in the apartment and getting ready to clean. There's a little echo because it's empty. Our furniture pod came this morning, but the movers aren't coming until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, which gives me time to get this place clean, give it a good once over. It's been vacant for a long time, so it smells really stale, and I can tell that it's not clean or not to my liking. So Ernie took me to the store. I got everything I needed to clean and grabbed some lunch, just had my lunch, and now I'm ready to get to work. So first, let me give you guys a little tour for those of you that have missed the search when we were looking for apartments. You maybe didn't see the apartment, so I want to show you guys exactly what it looks like. For those of you that might be new, you might not understand, but my husband works out of town. We live in Tennessee, he works in Florida, so we always get an apartment wherever it is that he's working, so he's comfortable and at home. So it's always our home away from home. So we're gonna have a lot of fun getting this place set up. I'm super excited to share that with you. But today's video is gonna be cleaning motivation and a lot of it. So anyways, before we get started, let me give you guys, so here's the front door. Right when you walk in the front door, straight ahead is the bathroom and a laundry room with full-size washer and dryer, which I absolutely love. It's also got plenty of room for a vacuum, the trash can, all of that stuff in here. So that's lovely. We even have a shelf up here. Is there a light? Yes, we have a light. There we go. So very nice to have this in an apartment. This apartment is 700 square feet, so not huge, but exactly what we need. We have a toilet, sink, a shower, a bathtub. It's all beautiful finishes. They did a great job. This is also the entrance from the bedroom. So you go through the closet, which is interesting, into the bedroom. So closet is huge with lots of storage. So this is wonderful. Not that we need all of that, but it's lovely. And then the bedroom, which is lovely. It's a nice size. We have a barn door for that closet area. And I think that this is great. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna be doing the bed. I don't know if I'm gonna put it this way or this way. Haven't decided yet. None of the apartment has carpet. It's all of the luxury vinyl flooring. So it's lovely to not have any carpet. Then we walk out into the living room. There is a door to a balcony. We are on the first floor. And so that's nice. Nice size living room. I'm thinking we're gonna put the sofa here, the leather chair here, and the TV over on this side. I picked up a chair at Walmart, so I have somewhere to sit and rest while I clean. And then we have this, no space for a kitchen table. I mean, if we wanted to squeeze one in here, we could, but we're not going to. We're gonna get a couple of bar stools so we could eat at the island. Nice big island, very nice big island, with a waterfall edge, I might add. Like, this is lovely. Full-size fridge, again, that is the entryway. This is just the water heater. And then full-size fridge, stove, microwave, lots of storage. I love those little cubbies for decor. I think it's so cute. And you'll see how big this is once I clean my mess. Dishwasher and a nice big farmhouse sink. And then I love this, so nice. So that is it. I think we're gonna have a good time, but I think I need to come in here and I just wanna wipe down the inside of all of the cabinets. They were not done, you can tell. And the outside, I wanna wipe those down. Just give everything a good once over, because I can tell you right now that whoever cleaned did not do a good job. In our experience with leaving apartments and moving in, times have changed. They now, so look at the ceiling fan. You can see the ceiling fan is filthy. And the windows here are filthy. You can't tell, but you will when I clean them. And I'm a hot mess express because it's 99 degrees, the last I looked, and super humid. So I've been running around. I went and put a t-shirt on at the hotel because I needed to put some cleaning clothes on. I'm gonna take my flip-flops off and clean barefoot because that's how I feel comfortable. But in my experience with moving nowadays, what they do, just so you guys know, is they no longer have a cleaning crew come in and do like a deep clean. They ask you to do the cleaning. And depending on what kind of a cleaner you are, that's what you get left with as the new tenant. And they decide whether they want to, give you your deposit back or not. I always leave everything squeaky clean when I leave. This, I can tell you, was not done. So the bathroom was done, the kitchen was done, but like not a deep cleaning. These are brand new, so we're only the second people to be in here. So it's not horrible, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna show you guys all the products I'm gonna be using today to clean this apartment so we can get that out of the way, and then we're gonna get started. I got a lot of work to do. Okay, pardon my mess here. Well, first of all, we needed hand soap, so I got some kitchen lemon and the kitchen mandarin from Bath & Body Works. And I got this, smells so good, crisp morning air. And this is the air freshener that I use at home, the Wallflower. You guys, if you want your home to smell amazing, this is the one to get. So I got 5 of these so that we have them. And then this is the Wallflower plug-in. I'm gonna need to wash the sofa slipcover. I'm gonna need to do laundry, so I got laundry stuff. I got some Dawn and some dishwasher pods. We got magic erasers. We got some sponges, some Pledge, some spray away glass cleaner, some soft cleanser, Barkeeper's Friend, Pine Sol, Lysol, some Downy Bliss. This one is amazing. Some OxyClean. We needed lotion, so got some of that. Both of us got our underarm deodorant. I got lots of microfiber cloths. And I picked up these 2 15-pound and 2 20-pound picture hangers or art hangers so that I can get stuff hung up on the wall. And we got some flushable wipes. And I got the handy dandy extendable tub and tile scrubber. I went ahead and got the O-Cedar for here, and this is the vacuum cleaner I ended up getting for here. This is the Shark Lift Away, which is the same one I have at home. Mine's blue. They don't sell the exact one that I have anymore, but this is I guess the new version of it, and I love it. So I was gonna get a cordless, but we all know that a corded vacuum has better suction. The cordless vacs are meant for like a quick cleanup. These are meant for cleanup. So anyways, that is it. I got some water, so I think I'm gonna clean the fridge first because I'm gonna be thirsty. So I'm gonna get these in the fridge first. So I'm gonna get the fridge clean first, and then we will get busy on the rest of the apartment. Let's go. It is good to be home. I just want to say that. I got home today and I could not wait to get this voiceover done so that I could bring you guys a video. I walked into a clean home. It always pays off to clean your home before you leave for any amount of time, because after traveling, it's just amazing. Came home, made myself a cup of coffee. Unfortunately, I have some dry patches in my grass, and some of my plants are suffering a little bit, but I'll get to that. I'll get those taken care of. I'm so mad. I recorded an entire voiceover. I was almost done, and my computer shut down. My movie went away. So frustrating. Anywho, we had the best time while I was in Florida. Just a wonderful, wonderful time, and it was so nice to get this all done for Ernie and get him all dialed in before I left and create a space for us to enjoy while I'm there. A landing space, if you will. Florida is so close to so many things to do, and there's so much to do in Florida, and we're just, so close to a lot of it, and we want to take advantage of that while we're there. So that is what our plan is. So we're so excited. But I am just going to get this kitchen cleaned. This kitchen was not clean. When I was done on this day, I walked over to the office and I said, hey, where does the $750 cleaning deposit go? That apartment was not clean at all. She said, well, it's been sitting vacant, so dust builds up. I said, no, this was not dust. I found things inside the cabinets. I said, the ceiling fans are filthy. I mopped the floor 4 times. You guys will see me do it twice, but I did it 4 times. There was pet hair. It was not clean. Nobody touched it. I tried to pull that stove out and I couldn't. But I was able to get the drawer underneath pulled out so that I could vacuum underneath it and everything. But there was like French fries under there. I'm sorry, I'm snacking. I should maybe not be snacking while I'm doing voiceover. Anyhow, she said, no, she looked on the computer and said it was cleaned in April. I said, no, it wasn't clean in April. I promised you that. I said, I have a cleaning channel. And I said, I'll send you the video and you'll be able to see. It was not clean. I'm finding things in the cabinets, pet hair, in places. It was not touched. The ceiling fan was filthy and not a buildup from just sitting there. Filthy. And which you guys won't see me clean, the ceiling fans or the top of the cabinets because I needed my stool, which was in the pod. So I had to wait for them the next day for them to, unload the pod so I could have my stepping stool to get up and reach the higher spots. But know that I got those done. But anyways, I told her, I said, no. I said, whoever you paid to clean this apartment got paid for doing nothing. So anyways, I'm going to get it spotless and made me feel so good to get this done. I couldn't wait to go to the grocery store, get some groceries put in there and cook a meal and sit on the sofa and watch television. That was the first thing I set up was the television so that I could watch YouTube on the big screen while I was unpacking and all of that. So that was lovely. But this video is going to be full of cleaning motivation. So if you guys are in the market for some motivation to get some cleaning done around your place today, this video is going to give you all the motivation you need. we didn't end up using the dining room table. Actually, when they pulled it off of the pod, Ernie loaded it in his truck and took it to the office for them to use for lunch and all that kind of stuff. There's no room in this apartment for a dining room table. I did end up getting a couple of bar stools for us, counter height bar stools from Target, which I didn't film. I ran out of footage. I couldn't film anymore on my camera. I filled the memory card up, and I didn't want to go buy a new one while I was there. So, but anyways, they're black. So black is a neutral. So it worked out really nice because there's a couple of other little black hints of things in the apartment. So kind of pulled it all together. It was really nice to find those. They were not cheap. They were almost $200 each. So great quality and very comfortable. Black rattan, very much like the ones I have at home, but black. And I found them at Target. So they're pretty nice. If I find a picture, I'll put it up here on the screen for you. If I can't find a picture, then you won't see it. But just know they're like the rattan black ones. Comfortable, not cheap, but sturdy and will last a long time. I like the idea of black. You know, scratches, you can use a permanent marker or a stain pen or what have you to cover the scratches up. So, yeah, so I really enjoyed those and couldn't wait to get that. And I ended up getting an area rug, which I shared on Instagram. I do believe in that picture you can see a corner of one of the chairs, but I got an area rug. It's wool, Better Homes and Garden from Walmart. And that one was about $200 as well. $169, I think, or something. Anyways, not cheap again, but great quality. And I actually love it so much, I want one here at the house. But I was super excited to get that. So you won't see a dining room table. There's just no room for a dining room table here. But this bar top here is long enough for 4 seats if need be, which you don't need. It's a 1-bedroom. So 2 were perfect. That's all we need. But very nice to have a spot to eat and not have to take the room up in that living area for a little table. So it worked out perfect. I love the vacuum that I got. So if you guys are in the market for a new vacuum, a corded vacuum, definitely pick this one up. I feel like everything I bought was close to $200. I don't know. That's the magic number, I suppose. But it was not a cheap one. But the corded vacuums last a long time. And their suction lasts a long time. This one it's just like the one I got at home. So it doesn't no hair gets wrapped up in it, or anything like that. So it's got, everything is really top notch on it. So for the money, I think that it's going to be something that we're going to be able to use for a very long time at different places. So definitely worth the money. It works great. The attachments come off easy. This is the top one you could take off, so you just have the little one. You can pull the whole hose. It's just like the one I have at home, but it's a different color. So it worked out really great. I was so happy to be able to pull this drawer out and get underneath the stove. It wasn't bad. There was no grits. The good news is whoever lived here before did not cook. They were not somebody who enjoyed cooking. So I didn't have any greasy buildup or anything nasty like that to clean. So that was awesome. It made my job so much easier. I just had a little bit of, I think they microwaved everything. So the vents blew anything up on top of the cabinet above those. So it was just like a little buildup up there, but came off really easily with my Lysol. Really quick and easy. So anyways, I can't remember the name of the vacuum, but I showed it to you guys. So you can go back and screenshot that now that I'm mentioning it. But now we're moving over into the living room, and I'm going to get the blinds cleaned, dusted. They were filthy. The blind on the right is broken. I submitted that. One of the slats on the bottom is broken. I submitted that so they can fix it. There was a few things in the apartment that needed attention because it's a brand new apartment. So nobody let the office know about certain things that needed to be fixed. Just like when you buy a brand new home, the builder always has to come back and correct things. No different with a brand new apartment. So there was a couple things that I had them, I wrote on a list that they needed to come and fix, and that's what I'm messing with down there is I'm trying to get it to, they had taped it, whoever lived there before, because there's like little pegs, metal pegs that hold that, because it's a door, so it holds it so it doesn't swing. And the peg, the little metal parts that hold that were put in the door too far apart. Oh my goodness, Anna. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, put too far apart so the pegs aren't holding, so they taped it. Whoever lived there before just took some tape and taped it up really good. So I had to get that tape off of there. And I didn't even bother to put them in the pegs. It's not that big of a deal to me, but I did mention it to the office. But the windows they had a dog, obviously, so the windows had, the dog with their snout and, on there. And so it needed to be cleaned up and everything. So that's what I'm taking care of here. And we're going to give the floor a good mopping. The baseboards were okay, shocking, but I did in the spots that needed it. When I vacuumed, I got that. And when I mop, I get the areas that need it with the mop. So I didn't want to get down on my hands and knees to do the baseboard. Oh, it was a job, you guys. It was definitely a job. I get it. Men and women are different. And there was a guy who lived here before we did. And like I had mentioned before, we are only the second tenants. These are brand new apartments. But men, they don't think like we do. I don't think this kid ever vacuumed. I say kid, and I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of college kids. We're by the University of Florida or Florida State. I don't know, one of those two. There's also a lot of like veterinary schools and a lot of college age kids that live in the apartment complex. And so, and young adults, young executives, a lot of spoiled little kids too. I mean, oh my goodness, you guys, I was just I say they're spoiled, but privileged. Well, I don't know if that's the word I would look for. I don't want to, I was just blown away because school's about to start. So a lot of, college kids were moving in, parents were moving them into apartments. They were getting like furniture deliveries and brand new like 75-inch TVs getting pulled out of, cars. And I was like, oh my goodness. And we're talking nice furniture, which is cool. I think that's really awesome that parents are able to do that, and let's face it, if it were me, I would have probably done the same thing. None of my boys went to college after high school. My boys all started working and earning a living right away, so none of them went to college. However, my two oldest boys did attend college online and got their degrees after as adult men. So they did do that. But you know what? If they would have went to college and I needed to move them into an apartment, then I probably would have done the same thing. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of football players for the college live here. But everybody's very respectful. It's not like a party apartment complex or anything because there's people our age. There's a lot of retired vets that live in the apartment complex. Older couples. There's this one couple that decorated. They live on a bottom floor like we do. And they took over the garden in the front and they put like stepping stones and they like decorated it really cute. I wanted to go over there and get video to share with you guys, but I didn't want to be the weirdo who just moved in taking video of people's front little gardens. It's not our garden. It's the apartment garden, but they like dressed it up so cute. And they have their little chairs out there and they hung signs on the wall. It's adorable. I told Ernie, I go, so many people have furniture on the patios. I won't be doing that. Sorry. I will not be doing that because I'm not going to sit out there. First of all, the wasps and the lizards in Florida are no joke. There are so many lizards in this bark that you're looking at. I can't even explain to you. I'm surprised we can't see them moving around in there and all different sizes. Now, I took that screen out because I was going to go outside and clean the outside of those windows, which I was going to have Ernie do because there was wasps. There was like 3 of them, and I'm like, there's got to be a nest somewhere. So I didn't even bother. But I did get the screen washed and get that put back in. I'm not afraid of lizards. They don't scare me. The little ones are freaking adorable. They remind me of my niece and nephew, my sister's kids when they were little. They loved hunting those baby lizards and finding them. They're super cute. The wasps, I can do without those. I can absolutely do without those. But let me tell you what. Florida's got a ton of them, and they are, they fly at you, like if I would go take the trash out, I'm going out through the French door. I'm not going all the way around the apartment, through the hallway and everything. And they're flying at you. Like it's crazy. Ernie had to kill one nest on the patio and then another one was starting to get built. I mean, there are just so many of them. I can't even tell you. It blew my mind. one of the things I hate to clean is the bathroom, especially if it's not our bathroom that we dirtied or messed up. A complete stranger. I used to clean with my mom. My mom was a housekeeper when I was in high school, and so the home she worked at not a nursing home, but an elder not a nursing home. It's where older people go. Assisted living. And she worked there. And so on my way home from school, I would stop because I'd walk right by there. I would stop and help her. And then we'd walk home together. I'd help her finish her shift and we'd walk home together. And I would never touch the bathrooms. I hated the bathrooms. But that's one of the things that I hate. So I did buy gloves to get this toilet cleaned. It was not dirty. It didn't appear to be dirty. Okay, this bathroom was in great shape. I'm being really dramatic, or Ernie likes to call me extra. But I bought gloves and I bought a scrub brush so I could get around the base, and all of that. And then I threw that away. And I'm, sorry, not sorry. It needed to be thrown away. But anyways, I'm going to get this bathroom really clean, and I'm going to get it mopped, and that's going to be it for, cleaning. It felt so good. I couldn't wait for the movers to get there. I got the floor so clean. I told Ernie, I'm going to clean until you can walk on this floor and there's not a speck of dirt on your feet, because my feet were so filthy the first day that I was cleaning. My feet were just black. So I had to keep washing them in the tub because I hadn't cleaned the tub yet. And then I just kept mopping. I mopped the floor 4 times. I may have said that 2 or 3 times already. And then the movers came and it rained and they got the floor filthy again. And then I had to mop it again. So by the time I left, the floor had been mopped numerous times and my feet were staying sparkling clean when I would walk barefoot. But I could not believe how dirty the floor was. What is it with people? I don't get it, okay? If you're not somebody who likes to clean, totally get it. I get it. I totally get it. I have friends, girlfriends from when our kids were little. They didn't like to clean either. I was raised by a mom who started cleaning the house as soon as she had her first cup of coffee, halfway finished, and that's just what she did. And so, even though we hated cleaning as kids and even as a young adult, I hated cleaning, but I cleaned because that's what I was taught. And so it's just part of who I am now, but I don't understand. I mean, this floor must have not ever even been vacuumed or swept. That's the God's honest truth. That's how dirty it was. And so it blew my mind. I just couldn't believe it. I told Ernie, how many times am I going to have to mop this floor before it comes clean? I mean, I mopped it until the water poured out of the bucket clean. So what I was doing was mopping, and then I was putting because I was going to clean the bathtub last. So I was putting the mop head because I only had one, in the bathtub. I was rinsing it out, and then I was, spinning it to get the water, and I was doing that until the mop head water was clean. And then I was rinsing out the bucket and then filling it back up with Pine Sol and water. That's what I cleaned the floor with. And I just kept doing it until the water was clean, until I poured water out that was clean. And so it made me feel really good. I told her, I'm pretty proud of myself. I normally don't have the energy. I got to tell you guys, I have found, I used to snore like really bad. Sleep apnea, I believe. There was times when Ernie said I would stop breathing. So yes, sleep apnea. And it would scare me when he would say that would happen. But I mean, I would snore like a bear, really bad. And it finally caught up to me. I didn't have energy anymore during the day. None. I was taking an afternoon nap every single day. There were some days that I would wake up and by 10 o'clock in the morning, I was ready for a nap because I just wasn't sleeping with the sleep apnea, the snoring, whatever it was. So I ended up buying this mouthpiece at Walmart, and Snore No More, whatever. You can find them on Amazon too. My sister bought one on Amazon. I have wore it every night, and I don't snore anymore. I sleep like a baby. I sleep solid, and I wake up with energy and no more naps. And I'm go, go, go all day long. So I'm back, baby. I'm back, and it feels so good. I also have a feeling that had a lot to do with why I'm not losing weight, and I didn't have the energy to work out. I don't like to work out anyways. I like to walk. But anyways, when you're tired, you want to eat. That's honestly what happens. So anyways, if you guys got to look that up, it has, I believe, saved my life. I freaking love it. I feel like a new woman. But anyways, the bathroom is the last room before the movers come, and I just couldn't wait to see my stuff. I hadn't seen it in a year and a half or so. I could not wait to see it all, you guys. It was so exciting when they showed up and started unloading. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking it out and waiting for me and allowing me time to have a vacation with my husband, to spend some time with my husband, and to understand that I don't need to film everything, get everything put on the internet. It was really nice to be able to spend time with him and not have the pressure of having to film what we were eating, where we were staying, all of those things. I started to, and then I said, you know what? I'm not living in the moment, and I don't like that. So I chose to not share everything. I chose to share just what my channel is all about, and I hope you guys understand that. I want to thank you guys for staying till the end. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the best. Okay, guys, that's it. That is all the cleaning I'm going to do. Now, there's a couple things I didn't do on video, which is the ceiling fans above the cabinets, and I just realized I forgot to clean the inside of the toilet, but it's fine. I'll get to that. But I needed to wait for my stool, which is in the storage unit. They should be getting here anytime to get everything moved in, and I was going to buy a carpet cleaner this morning, and Ernie said I had one in storage, so I'm hoping he's right. I kind of have a feeling that's the one I took back home, and I went to a friend and it got broken. So fingers crossed I have one of those, because I have an area rug that I want to freshen up since it's been in storage. But anyways, that'll be in the next video. So everything is done, smelling really good. I feel really good and positive about how clean everything is, except for the ceiling fans and above the cabinets, but I'll get to that, know that. And it's hot, I'm sweating, you can see with my glasses. I'm tired, but that is going to wrap up the cleaning portion of moving into the Florida apartment. I hope that you guys got lots of motivation. That is what I'm here for, and that is what I do. So anyways, thanks so much for watching till the end, guys, and we'll see you in the next video, which is going to be moving in, so make sure to tune in. Bye-bye.